off in 2013 in the Duke parking lot on Queen Street East, and then eventually moved on to Ashbridge Estate, and we also are at Stacked Market at the moment as well. We usually have anywhere between 55 and 70 vendors, and we only sell vintage or handcrafted or upcycled goods. We don't sell anything which is mass produced.
All you have to do is take the speaker on your phone, turn it all the way up. And each one will have a different sound depending on the shape and the type of wood that it is. And then these colorful ones over here are actually made from recycled skateboards. So that's where you get nice color combinations from those.
And I'm inspired by mandalas and by nature, so a lot of my products are colorful. I get a lot of inspiration from flowers, which you will see. A lot of the motifs that I use are floral, and yeah, so this is a business that I started last year in the midst of COVID after being laid off from a full-time job, and it brings me so much joy, and I love it. I love putting my art out there, and I like the way people respond to it as well, which is why I'm happy for the in-person markets to begin.
And I'm an upcycler, so I take materials that would otherwise be discarded and give them a new life. For example, coffee bean sacks become baskets, tote bags, and then dead stock fabric becomes paperless towels, produce bags, dish scrubbers, etc. All about reducing waste and helping the environment.
I sell a couple different things. Pour over coffee makers. Comes with the funnel and also some filters that you pour the water over that, and it makes your coffee.
Forest floor, because to me that's what it looks like, a little bit of the forest floor, so they've all kind of got names on there. This one is called Abby's Adventure, because our daughter Abby lives in the Caribbean, and so this is her Caribbean beach, and there's sand in her pathway of adventure. So they all kind of have a little bit of a story behind them, and I love that part of it, and hearing everyone's stories.
Oaken Peony. So it came as a passion project, obviously, over the course of COVID, wanting something to do, but also having a background in interior decorating and design, and kind of tying it all together. So it's basically a collection, a curated collection of vintage and antique pieces. So all pieces that were at one point handmade.
Vendor about the item that you're looking at, what you're thinking of buying. There's often a story behind the items, and so if you're able to talk to the vendor, you get the story behind the item. So there definitely that's one of the advantages of being the main advantage of being in person. And it's a great community event as well, because you can see there's lots of people coming out from the community in Leslieville and beyond who are happy to be here and reconnect with the vendors and people that they know in the community.